of reason, some people say benign. Come all you loyal Britons and watch 'Twas by Design.
Why hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another 'Twas by Design stream. I'm your host Chris, and as always, I've got myself a brew. Cheers! Right, we're back, and we are going to try and see if anything's working. I've been on the thingy with ChatGPT for like the past couple of hours, and I gave it, again, all of my information. I explained the situation to it, and I'm hoping that maybe we've sorted it out, but we'll have to wait and see.
This was by design.
Back again, of course, with some more Monster Hunter Wilds. How you doing, Adam? How you doing, Just Milan? How you doing, Orin? How you doing, Adam? How you doing, Mikhail? How you doing, Isaac? How you doing, Brown Shoe? How you doing, No Life? How you doing, Kate? Kate, could you do a quick post? I've given you admin permission on the Discord. Could you quickly at everyone, just let them know that we're testing the stream again? If people want to come back and chill. I just want to make sure, see if it cuts out again or not. I'll tell you guys what I changed. So I've gone in the registry edit, and we've changed a bunch of values for like different timeouts on the on our what's it called, our LAN network settings. I went through all of my router settings. Everything's up to date. ChatGPT said there's no issues with any of my router settings, so that's all good. But there might have been the Windows update, apparently, according to ChatGPT, because there was a Windows update. It may have messed with my LAN adapter on the motherboard. So we went through and changed a bunch, manually changed a bunch of settings in there. And hopefully that will have sorted the issue. Because it said it's possible that it could have been the Windows update that's messed with some stuff. And when I went through, it said this is what the settings should be. As I was going through, the settings were not the same as what ChatGPT said they should be by default. So the Windows update definitely changed some stuff. Because I sure as shit didn't go in there and change anything. So yeah, basically the Windows update was probably affecting my Ethernet adapter on my motherboard. And was causing the disconnects. That's what ChatGPT said is very possible. Something called an NICS like feedback issue. So we've put all the buffers up to maximum. We've got the connection retry attempts in the registry edit. I put all of those up, so there should be a 5-minute interval. If something cuts out on the upload, it will wait for 5 minutes, and then it should hopefully reconnect. I've changed so much stuff. I've just been, again, ChatGPT went through. I gave it every single value for every single setting in my device manager, properties for my Ethernet adapter, which took a long time because I had to manually go through and enter all of the inputs. And I'm hoping that maybe some of these changes will work. I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. Other than that, everything on OBS was good. All the settings here were good. It says if this doesn't work, then it is a software related issue. It's OBS 100%. And it said it didn't really have a solution for it, but I mean, I can ask it about that later. But we went through my OBS settings, we went through my router settings, and all of that is good. It was basically what it says was the Windows update. ChatGPT, this is what ChatGPT said. It says the Windows update likely messed with my Ethernet card settings, or Ethernet driver settings, whatever it wants to call them. Yeah, why the Windows update it was doing that? Literally, ChatGPT said, in brackets, because Windows. That's what freaking ChatGPT said. I said, why would it do that? It put in brackets, because Windows, with an exhausted face. Even the AI's had enough of Windows shit. Even they're like, dude, what the hell? Seriously. That's literally how ChatGPT reacted. I asked it, I said, why would this keep happening? And it says, because Windows. with an exhausted emoji. That's what it did. I'm not joking. I can screenshot it for you. That's what it did. I'll go back through the chat. Unbelievable scenes, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Big Pill Room? Anyway, we're going to see how the stream holds up with these settings. I have to test the stream today and get it working, because tomorrow we're meant to be doing a 24-hour stream, because we got the update tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, today's stream, unfortunately, that basically, like, all these technical issues has basically killed it, isn't it? But we'll see. Maybe some people still come back and come in. Yeah. I need to farm GOG as well. 24-hour stream tomorrow. Well, inshallah. You know, if the gods allow it. Did the announcement? What did the... Oh, you did? Oh, thank you, Kate. Yeah. Right, Kate Studi, you want to test the GOG quickly? I mean, I need GOG. Let's just do something. Just run it by. I know my internet's good, by the way. I did not disconnect from the lobby in Monster Hunter. I only disconnected when I left the game. I shut the game down. And my TikTok stream, this was the thing. It worked it out because I told it the TikTok was staying up. Twitch was disconnecting, YouTube was disconnecting, and then YouTube wasn't coming back and Twitch was coming back. So just from like that information, among other things, and I told them that the issue started in around January, because we started having that problem in January, didn't we? We didn't have it last year. So it was able to ascertain that it was it's a Windows issue. Yeah. You're coming on soon, though? You'll be on in, like, 10? All right, cool. Well, I'll wait for you, man. I might as well talk for a bit, and we're just going to see, because if the stream cuts out, I've got to go back and do technical anyway. So, let's just see how it runs. I just want to say again as well, because it happened when the stream died. Just Milan, thank you again for the gift sub. I don't know if you're here, but Just Milan gifted a bunch of you subs, guys, so make sure you say thank you. We were having technical difficulties when it happened, so yeah. Baked Spuds and Stormblessed, yo. Thank you for the stream streaks, guys. Yeah, guys, let people know on the Discord that I'm back, because they might not know, and then they'll miss their stream streaks. So for people that are trying to keep their stream streaks up, they need to, they'll have to come back. What the hell is this? This is new. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna test, we're gonna see what happens. While you can you check my raw dragon sword and shield build? I already said, dude, just refer to the Discord, man. For the raw build, it's up there. My build is there. If it's the same as my build, it's good. Like 100%. If it's not the same as my build, then it's so long as you roll Gore Magala, you need to switch out the Raidal Gamma Gauntlets. That's it. That's all you got to do. You're running 4-piece Jin, then your build's not good. Then your build's not good. I don't even need to look at it. Don't run 4-piece Jin. No sword and shield build runs 4-piece Jin. You don't know. You don't need that. It's not worth the 50 raw to roll 4-piece Jin. It's not worth it because most of the Jin pieces, the legs, waist, and top are okay. But even then, you just don't run it. You just run the 2-piece. And that means you have to, in order to get the bonus, it means you have to get a power clash. Which means all of your DPS is locked behind whether or not you catch a power clash, which is a big problem. For solo play, that's fine. In multiplayer, that's not a good idea. If you put all of your eggs in that basket, it's not a good one. Your friend Slasher is running 5-piece Udra. Why? Why run 5-piece Udra? There's no reason to. You only ever need the 2-piece Udra mechs for the resentment boost. And that's the gauntlets and the top. And you mainly use that on longsword builds. Maybe switch axe as well. And that's only if you get a god roll of Lord Soul Gore Magala. At which point you can go Gore Magala, 2-piece Laggy, and 2-piece Udra. It's not worth it for multiplayer. For solo play, it's very good. Yeah, like I said, for solo play, it's okay. Because you can guarantee the plus 50 raw bonus. Otherwise, just run 2-piece of Jin for the 25 raw bonus. Because that way, at least if you don't get it, your build is not dependent on it. Dude, what the hell is this bowling, by the way? This is a difficult one. May I ask which Gormagala pieces I should transcend for 80 Arkveld? Depends on the build. Probably the legs and the helmet. Legs or helmet. Maybe waist, but... yeah. Yeah. You can keep the uptime for almost 100%. Oh, well, yeah, for single player. Yeah, of course. Because you're going to be able to get all of the... you're going to be able to get all the power clashes. You're guaranteed them for any... obviously, on matchups where you don't get a power clash, then yeah. That's why I just used the Jin that had either legs and waist or top and waist. Because they're efficient anyway. Like, they're already as efficient as the most efficient pieces for a raw build. And then if you get the power clash, you get it. If you don't, you still got 5 agitator or 2x 3 agitator, depending on what you're running. So it doesn't really matter if you get the power clash or not. Dude, I don't even know what's going on with this one. This is very difficult. You forgot to say it's for 80 Arkveld. Yeah, I know what you're doing it for. I know what you're making the Raw Dragon Sword and Shield for. But again, that's if you're going to solo it, absolutely. Dude, I just want to get an A rank on it. Why does my barrel... dude, I can't get this thing to roll straight to save my life. Crooked as a dog's leg, this barrel. That's how it rolls. Go on. Oh, maybe that one's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think it's enough, though. Oh, okay. I think I missed too many on the left. Still like 40 points short. I really should be saving these. I shouldn't even be using these vouchers. I forget we got the update tomorrow, so I need to save those. Okay. Well, yeah, that's good then. If you're still getting all of that. Oh, 1 second. My TikTok stopped scrolling again. 40 messages. Sorry, guys. How you doing, UAV Lee? How you doing, Tim? What weapon do you have? All of them. Bowling 10 tickets at a time is going to be great. I know, right? Smasher, dude, thank you for the 17 months. Cheers, me, dude. No more ads for you. Enjoy. It's the 18th. Yeah. It's going to be on tomorrow's stream. Like I said. That's when we'll get the thing. Dude, if I'm able to get this stream done without the disconnect issue happening again, oh my god. Holy moly. That would be crazy. Your Raw Dragon Charge Blade isn't in the Discord because it's not finished. Speaking of which, I might as well re-roll it now quickly. Thank you for reminding me. We need to get that rolled for tomorrow. Reinforced Gogma Artians. Weapon type, Charge Blade. Yeah, you guys are reminding me. So where's my Raw Dragon one? There it is. See, I've got Gravios Protection Lord Soul, which is not really what we're looking for. I can use it, but it's... yeah. I mean, it's not really what we want. What we want is Gormagala Lord Soul. I also need to do my longsword. My longsword, I need to get Gore Lord Soul. Oh, shit. Is it better to just run Gormagala's Tyranny? That is the question. Probably. I can use Radar Gamma Gauntlets. I think that is slightly better. We'll have to remake the build naturally, but yeah. I think that's more efficient. What am I running on my current build? I think I'm running 2-piece laggy, 2-piece thingy, and then Oh, that might not be better, actually, than what I've got. I think I've got the 2-piece laggy. I'm running the Gogma legs with the Gravios bonus just because they're efficient. And then I'm going for the thingy. I don't think that's actually better anymore. Don't think it's more efficient. You're on impact file. Absolutely. You need impact file for Gormagala. Yeah, sorry, not Gormagala. Arkveld. Yeah. 100%. That is better. That I think is better. Because that means I can dodge roll whilst maintaining maximum might. Which is pretty good. That's a slight upgrade. Okay. Well, in the vein of slight upgrades, let's see if I can get... What have I got on this? Gormagala scaling prowess. Let's see, the only downside to this is no affinity on the thing. Okay. I thought I rolled Fulgranjanaf Lord Soul again there. I was about to say, bloody hell. No. Not for longsword. That's not better, I don't think. At least I'm rolling Lord Soul. Didn't even see it the other day. I didn't roll any up until recently. Dude, what the hell is going on with this Ebony Odor? That's the second one I've seen today. Damn, maybe I should roll Gunlance. Is the universe trying to tell me something? Where's my Gunlance? Is it finally time to actually roll like something good? Not on the normal shelling. On the wide shelling. That's Gogma Apocalypse Lord Soul. Ebony Odo Lord's Favor. Quick question. You just started the game about 2 weeks ago. You're like HR 120. How do you farm such a high hunter rank? You play the game for not 2 weeks and play it for an entire year. Dude, I'm getting Gormagala a lot today. Sahotsu, dude, thank you for the 3 months. Cheers, me dear. I keep getting Gravios Protection Lord Soul. Juwu's Vigor Lord Soul. That's not bad. Is that technically better? That might technically be better. Yeah, because of Adrenaline Rush. That is actually slightly better. I'm rolling Gormagala's Tyranny and Lord Soul a lot today, man. Today's luck has been kind of crazy. I'll have to redo some of these builds. Doshaguma's Might Lord Soul also works. Gogma Apocalypse. Oh, so close. Not quite what we're looking for. Almost. Getting Ebony Odo Lord Soul on a Gunlance would be so sick right now. For tomorrow. So Regios' Tenacity. That would let me do evade thingy, but I think I only want it if I get it with Lord Soul. Juwu Lord Soul's not bad though. You managed to get it fixed? I don't know. That's what we're testing for now, dude. We're having a look. We're just gonna see how it goes. New Udra's Mutiny Lord Soul on Arkveld. I mean, we can get resentment up, and we could use the new Udra Gamma pieces as well. Like we could use the gauntlets. Maybe. Huh. We'd have to go new Udra gauntlets, new Udra helmet. And then we'd use ebony Odo pieces to get the Odo bonus. That's probably slightly better. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Let's go back and try the charge blade again. I still need to roll these, remember, because is this my raw one? That's not my raw one. This is my raw one. Fulgrange and S Will Lord Soul. Fulgrange and S Will Lord Soul works. It's not quite there though. Hey guys, do you think they will come out with a cosmic pass for 3 and 4? There'll be a pass for the G rank expansion. 100%, yeah. There won't be another pass. They want you to buy the DLCs individually if they add them. Last time I was here was like a couple of days ago. I was struggling to kill Rafflos, and now you're farming Nergi. Dude, nice. Good stuff. Who's that? How you doing, Ezekiel? I hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly one. And Jonathan, thank you for the sub. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Dude, that's the 3rd time today I've gotten Gravios Protection. Lord Soul. We need, God, loves giving me Gravios Protection today. Go on, go Lord Soul. I'd also take Leviathan's Fury Lord Soul, actually. Not sure how much more I want to roll. I'm really happy that Lord Soul's showing up. It's just... Metal Oblivion. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. Cheers, me dear. No. I've not got that many rolls left. But we have to try because we've got 80 Arkveld tomorrow. So I've only really got today to farm. Alright. Okay, let's try Longsword again. We'll try this again. Actually, one thing I want to do on this is... I'm just going to try random bonuses just to see if we get anything. Let's see if I can get Affinity 1. I can make more Orichalcite. It's not a problem. Oh, no. Ezekiel, dude, thank you for the sub. Cheers, dude. 2 attack, 1 sharpness, 1 affinity. Nah. I'm gonna have to go get more Orichalcite. 2 affinity, 2 attack, 1 sharpness. We need 3 attack. Yo, Frank, dude, thank you for the gift subs. Freaking legend. Cheers, dude. Guys, make sure you say thank you to Frank. Tyrannus, Waffles, Cammy, Never Done One, and Kissick. Guys, make sure you say thank you to Frank for the 5 gifted. Frank, you legend. Cheers, dude. I appreciate the support, man. As always, absolute goat. How you doing, Frank? Hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly one today. I hope all is well, brother. Better than me anyway, with all these bloody technical difficulties I've been having. Oh, it's perfect! 3 attack, 1 affinity, 1 sharpness. God roll. Yes! Right, now we need to keep the bonuses. Let's see if we can get... Now we just need to get the EXs on. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. You're doing great. You're getting ready for ATR. Yeah, same, dude. I'm trying to get some builds and stuff together. Oh, not quite the affinity yet. That's okay, though. That'll do. That's not bad. That's 3 EX. We get attack 3 and affinity 3. That's not bad. Okay, well, at least we upgraded that a little bit. I'm just going to see if we can get... I'm just going to see. If we get Gore Lord Soul, that would be freaking hype. Arkveld's Hunger Lord Soul. Now, here's something interesting. If the 80 Arkveld armor is good... we might end up running one piece of it. And then you go 1 piece 80 Arkveld, 2 piece Laggy, 2 piece Lord Soul. Oh, I mean, maybe. It's possible. See, I was thinking, what if the Arch Tempered Arkveld armor gives you both of the Arkveld skills? Arkveld's Hunger and the other one. Like, think about that for a second. What if it gives you both? That would be kind of interesting, right? You get both healing skills on one piece. That could be kind of cool. Arkveld's Hunger over just Gormagala's Tyranny, Lord Soul. I'd have to run, like, what would I run in the meantime until I get the Arkveld? I don't know. You reckon Arch Tempered Arkveld is the Guardian variant? You think it's only going to give the Guardian skill? Maybe. Immortals would love that. Well, it's the only... It's... Because the thing is, otherwise they have to do 2 versions of the Arch Tempered armor, right? Is 4 attack, 1 affinity good? For what weapon, dude? For what weapon? Not usually, no. You want 1 sharpness. Quite important. How you doing, by the way, Ren? I hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly one. A new member! Wait, Jonathan, I just realized you're a new member. Cheers, dude. Thank you for becoming a member, brother. Much appreciated, man. That'd be dope. It would be pretty cool, right? Thank you, Jonathan. Dude, sorry, I didn't... The notification, I don't think I saw it, but thank you for the membership, man. Damn. I could regret this decision, but I don't think I can take it until we know. Like, it could be good. If... Yeah, but no, we can't. Because the reason why it would be good would be peak performance activator. Oh my god, dude. I thought that was Ebony Odegaran Lord Soul again. This is my last roll, then we got to do thingy. Okay, cool. We don't know. No upgrade there. I can roll the gun lance a couple more times. Which I... What the hell? Why is it like skipping... I just realized that is actually a crazy roll, isn't it? New Udra's Mutiny. I mean, there are new builds I can make with this. New Udra's Mutiny, kind of okay on... Oh, there's Leviathan's Fury. Kind of okay on Arkveld fight, though. Because you will take shade damage. So if I do that over, like, a peak performance variant of the build... We're just gonna roll this down, man. We're rolling this down. Okay, nothing there. Do I kind of want something better than this. Damn. I am gonna have to... If I do this, I'm gonna have to go meld more shit. 1 sharpness, 3 attack, 1 affinity. That's slightly better. That is slightly better. Yeah. Because affinity, at least, we don't need the element. Element's completely useless here. Again, slightly better. I want to, like, diversify what I'm rolling here a bit. I'm going to have to go get some more Orichalcite. What are you looking for? 1 sharpness, 4 attack, or 5 attack? That would be pretty damn good. Is that slightly better? No. Dude, I've gone through all of my materials, guys. Holy crap. What the hell? given that we are going to get physical attacks in, the affinity is not the worst thing to have. It's just not going to boost my shelling damage, so it's a bit of lost DPS. It's okay. I would rather have a little bit more attack EX if I'm being honest, but it's acceptable. Like the affinity EX doesn't matter as much to me here. Getting an extra attack 3 and an extra attack EX would be kind of cool. I'm just thinking, how much do I want to reroll this realistically? That's exactly the same roll. Okay, sure game. Alright, that's the game telling me not to roll anymore, basically. I'm going to quickly go get some Orichalcite, then we got to do some more GOG. Because that's what I need, man, before tomorrow. We need a lot of GOG materials. Someone found a snippet of what looks like either Shigaru or Nergigante teaser somewhere. Oh, really? Dude, Nergigante would be crazy, dude. That's not going to happen till G rank, though. That's going to be a G rank thing, 100%. There's no way. Shigaru and Nergi are G rank. John? Yeah, I will. First things first. Let me just smelt. I didn't realize you were coming back yet. Smelt using ore. Festival shares. Yeah, we take all of that. Smelt using items. We want Orichalcite. Shit, no. Right, okay. Back to this again. This freaking nonsense. Sort by amount. Cool. Omega screws. Cool. Oofduna claws, yeah. I also need to be careful because they might up the amount of Orichalcite you can get again tomorrow. We don't know what's going to be in the patch notes, so I do have to bear that in mind. So I don't want to do too much today. But I need to do enough to be able to, like, roll a little bit more. Because I still don't have the builds exactly that I want. Yeah. But they haven't said anything about the patch notes. Like, there's been nothing on patch notes. Some people don't even think they're going to patch anything. Which would be a bit of a shame for me. Because as much as I'm looking forward to the thing, for me, I've had the, you know what gives me the most longevity and the most fun out of these updates, guys? It's the patches, like the changes to weapons, the rebalancing. For example, the rebalancing to, like, light bowgun and hunting horn on this last patch. They're just examples, but, like, that has given me so much more, like, playability, you know, and stuff I can do. I have melted so many materials away. I am going to be a little bit conservative. I'm not going to spend too many here. Because, again, like I said, I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. I'm just going to bring it down. Keep, like, a 300 stack. That's... We've already gone through probably about 2/3 of all my materials. But, yeah, let's get, like... We should be able to get, like, another 1,000 or so. Just so we can roll today. Somewhat comfortably. I can scrap, like, some of my weapons as well if needs be. That'll get me a little bit more Orichalcite. Oh, let's do 109. Yeah, let's get myself towards 1,000 tickets. I already did this down. At least we've been doing some good farming. Like, I've gotten a lot of stuff since I last melded. Perhaps not as much as I would need, but we're not bankrupt yet. Almost. There are some things I've got a lot of materials of. I mean, I guess it... Oh my god. Yeah, and I can trade these Gogma things in, too. Because, you can't meld these. Hell yeah. We've been doing a lot of Gog. Nice. That's a good amount of points. Hunter symbol 3. Yeah, probably shouldn't meld too many of those. That wouldn't be the wisest decision. On a raw dragon with 100% affinity. Am I better off going artillery or crit boost 3? You should be able to get both. There should be no reason for you to pick and choose. You want both. You want the crit boost to boost your physical hits, and you want the artillery to boost the rest of it. We'll do 255 here. Oh, I'm gonna get a good amount of Orichalcite actually. 58, 258. Yeah, this is gonna get me a nice stack. Just getting rid of this excess. 220. 206. 200. 2194. Yeah. That's it. That's what I have the most of. 2,170. Yeah, that's a good amount. We won't need more than that before tomorrow, I don't think. I don't want to do more than that in case they buff things on the morrow. If they buff things on the morrow and we're able to get more Orichalcite, then I don't mind. I've lost a little bit there, but they might increase the rates again, so I do want to be a little bit cautious. Just in case. What greatsword build would you bring? Oh, I'm bringing my god roll greatsword build for sure. You made a longsword build you showed me on Friday, and you've been having a lot of fun. Not worrying about the what's that? Not worrying about the element. Thank you. Yeah, no, you won't need to worry about the element. Just get yourself, like I said, a dragon longsword. Should be fine. Dragon raw. You can use that on everything. Obviously, you will gain a little bit of damage on some fights if you element match, but that's the one you want to start with. And then beyond that, get the other element longswords as you can afford them. Right. Okay. Right. Time for me to jump. Where are we? It is that time again. Oh, wait. Oh, nothing posted? Let me get my charge blade build. And let's let the... Oh, wait. Did I save this fire dual blade build from earlier? I did. Just 100%. We'll double check. Make sure it's... Yeah. I need... What do I need? Yeah. Was the one on the Discord. I might modify it a little bit. I think I'm gonna use the Doshiguma like offset bonus one. Yeah. Johnson, I'm coming. Alright, here we go. Let the grind commence. I am out of GOG materials again. I'm gonna have to remake my builds again because I rolled different things. The only thing is, I don't think I'll remake my builds until tomorrow before we fight Arkveld. The reason why is because I'm still going to be re-rolling stuff and editing things in between now and then. So, I don't think there's any point me making a whole new build only for me to get a new roll and then change the whole thing. What I'll do is if I run out of materials and it comes out tomorrow and that's the best I can do, then we'll leave it at that. Guys, remember, I don't have Ranger. So, do you want me to fire the laser, yeah? Oh, I forgot to get a clip of our PB from last week, actually. When we got the 5 minutes, 21 seconds. Shit. I mean, if someone can find that in the VODs and make the clip, I'll upload that. What events do you spam farm? Events? I don't. Only GOG, really. That's what I spam farm at the moment. May I join in a GOG? Maybe later. I need to do something just like blitz through them, get them done quick. Use the exact same build for a heavy bowgun. You can hit exactly 100 damage on a tempered Arkveld. Huh? You mean 1,000 damage? What, you mean for charge blade? You should be able to hit about 1,000, I think. 100 damage is not that impressive for a charge blade. Dude, my YouTube chat's not cycling. My Twitch chat, TikTok chat doesn't cycle automatically. What's going on there? Nice. Why am I at 435? What? That's a bit odd. I roll. Coalescence is active. I should be at more than 435. Okay, there we go. That's better. 538. My coalescence just maybe took a while to get up. It's heavy bowgun they're talking about. Oh! Per tick, dragon heavy bowgun, 100. Oops. Went a bit overboard there. No, never mind. Admin, dude, thank you for the 9 months. Cheers, me dear. I'm back. Yeah, just about. ChatGPT, man. I use ChatGPT. We're seeing if it will work now. ChatGPT reckons it was the Windows update that messed with like my what they called my driver settings on my network adapter. That's crazy. Well, given that the issue just started and there was a... So I don't know if you heard this, but at the start of the stream today, I was just saying how, you know, like earlier at 7 o'clock before the crash, I was literally just saying how Windows, like, force updated my PC for some reason. And, yeah, I didn't want to get the new Windows update because I knew it would have, like, technical issues for my thingy, potentially. Anyway, turns out, yeah, so I went through... I did some, like, buffer timer edits in the registry edit to, like, you know, just to, like, mitigate any kind of, like, other issues. And, oh, Ass is loading it. Never mind. Okay, Ass has got it. Nice one. So I went through the driver settings on my network adapter. ChatGPT was like, right, this is what you can expect to have. I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't match anything that I've got in my settings. And they were like, oh, right, this is what you want to have because, you know, the network adapter, there was like some kind of like error with Windows and some of the default settings that they had, and those default settings weren't meant to be default. It said, oh, well, this has been changed. I sure as hell didn't change them, which means Windows changed some of my network adapter settings with the update. Because again, we didn't have any. Well, we did have some issues last week, but nothing like that. Dragon Heavy Bowgun with 4 attack rolls and a special ammo boost. Yeah. I don't think you want, I think you want 1 capacity, right, on Dragon Heavy Bowgun. I think that boosts it up a little bit. Whoopity 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 whoop 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 whoop. Oh, damn, I missed. Attack through 1 affinity and sharpness cap better than 2 cap, right? No. On bowgun, no, bowgun you want. Well, with dragon bowgun you technically only need 1 capacity, but if you're using it dual use as a fire bowgun, you want 2 capacity still. But if you're just doing a pure dragon bowgun, 1 capacity. 4 attack, I think, is what you're gunning for. I don't think you want 1 affinity. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, right? Another one bites the dust. Let's keep it going. I do need these materials again for reroll purposes. Every single one of them is like, they're worth, I think, 75% value. Well, 60 to 75% value of a piece of Orichalcite. So it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's worth it just for the freaking melds as well. I'm surprised these guys don't carve them more, to be honest. 534, not bad, not bad. Yeah, sorry, I didn't fire the gun in phase 2. I should have gone for it. Could have gone a little bit sooner. No element. On a dragon light bowgun, you can't roll element on light bowguns or heavy bowguns. It's impossible. You can only roll capacity, attack, and affinity. That's it. That's all you get. And you don't need to worry about affinity. For now, anyway. Well, I mean, on element bowguns, I mean, you don't need to worry about affinity. They have 700 kills. Yeah, that's true. Yo, thank you for the $2, mate. Quick question. What layered pants are you wearing? The Death Stench. I forget their name in this game. Death something. Just gotta blitz this thing out, man. Yeah, gonna have to do a lot of this before tomorrow. Because once the Arch Tempereds come out, we're not going to want to... I mean, to be fair, we can get materials from doing the Arch Tempereds, but we're not going to want to be doing GOG once they come out. We are going to want to be... Well, I'm going to want to have my GOG builds preferably before then. I don't know if farming the Arch Tempereds is going to be efficient for GOG components. My guess is no. But we'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of stuff getting added tomorrow, and we don't know all of it. I'm expecting the patch notes to go live tomorrow. You have 0 knowledge about bowgun, so you're curious. Yeah, you can't roll element on bowgun. Bowgun only gets 3 rolls. It has capacity, which is essentially its version of sharpness, which can max out at 2. It has attack and affinity. So realistically, you just want capacity and attack. Bowgun is the easiest weapon to roll a max weapon for. And the funny thing is, you only need Gogmapocalypse or Gormagala to make a max bowgun build as well. Gormagala being preferable. So it's very easy to roll. Not only is it very easy to roll like your maxed set bonus rolls, it's also very easy to roll your Artian rolls. Way easier than the melee weapons, in fact, because obviously they have a lot more... There's a lot more variance, and you need 2 things on the thingy. Usually Gore Lord Soul or something Lord Soul, typically. It's Karma. Yo, thank you for the follow and the share. Cheers, my dear. The like, sorry, not share. Oh, I see why. Right. My Gormagala coalescence doesn't go up when Studi uses the negation thing. So I have to wait for my Bubbly Dance coalescence to go up. So normally that's why I'm hitting 435s on the first thing. I see, I see. Okay, I get it now. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, so those white bubbles, they cancel out Frenzy, Gormagala's boost, right? What they don't cancel out is Bubble Blight. They don't Bubbly Dance, dodge roll. So what's happening is the reason why I'm hitting 435s on that first one is because normally I'd get my Gore bonus up immediately, right? But it's getting cancelled. That explains it. Wait, why did I stop there? That was weird. Too much of a pause. Shit. Nice. That extra element on the sword here. Oh, I didn't get the knockdown? Damn. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. Do you play solo when the server is down? Or call it a stream for the night? No, we're going to be doing I'm hoping to do a 24-hour if everything goes well. So we'll be probably going through patch notes or something. So I'll use that opportunity to like go through everything, look at all the changes. Okay, Kate's off. I'm gonna go fire it up. Oh shit, that's too early, I think. We'll see. Maybe. if that's not too early, we get a new PB here. If it's not. Which would be crazy. Oh my god. Oh, it was too early. Damn it. Unlucky. It was worth a go. It was worth a go. I gambled. New PB would have been crazy. Never mind. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta gamble on that shit, man. Should be done there. Yeah. How quickly you'll do this is nutty. Max charge blade, light bowgun. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I wanted to test and see if we could get it at the 60% there, because I was having a really good run, like doing a lot of damage. I was like, you know what? If it happens, it happens. If he had gone down there, oh my god, dude, we would have got like a 10-second new PB. I figured might as well gamble it, you know. It's only gonna add like a little bit of time because we messed up. What the hell? What happened there? That's weird. Wait, why? Oh, that was very odd. Right, back on we go. What's your PB? 5 minutes 21. And we fired the laser at 80% on that. I think we can do enough damage to fire it at like 60 or 70% collectively as a team. I think it's possible. We need to get a very good, like, very good roll before that on damage, but yeah, it should be fine. Hope you're having a great day. Hit and miss. How you doing, Etienne? Just needs load shells, dragon attack 1, Ellie absorb charm. So we can slot in the crit boost. That'll increase the damage quite a bit. That won't really, I don't think that'll make that much of a difference, to be honest with you. What, an extra 3% on my physical attacks? I think that considering the physical attacks accounting for like less than 1% of my overall DPS on this run. Well, that level of increase would account for less than 1% overall. So I don't think it would make that much of a difference. Might save us a couple of seconds, maybe. Your team run 531. We use the cannon at 70%. Yeah, like I said, my PB's 521. That's why I was gambling on 60% to see if we'd done enough. I just wanted to see. Not quite. Roger Lemon, thank you for the sub. Cheers, dude. You know how people glaze Nergigante? I got a fight that Rune and Nergigante can't survive. People glaze him because of the lore behind him. He's called the Eater of Elders for a reason. The dude goes around just eating other Elder Dragons. That's a pretty well-earned title. The only problem is he's pretty weak in World. Considering the implications of his name, he sort of sucks. I'm hoping that when they bring him back in Wilds, he lives up to the title. I'm really... Well, I say when they... Like, it would... For me, I say when because it would be crazy for them not to bring him back. Like, in my mind. Like, why would you not? He's, like, the most popular freaking Elder Dragon of all time. Ruin Energy loses to a Palamute. two Palamutes. Two Palamutes with Thunder Kunai. Kunai with Chain. Yeah. No, he loses that fight. Yeah, absolutely. Dear Twas, may I please activate Railgun? Yeah, of course, dude. I'll just stay on the arm. It's fine. You love Nergi? Yeah, he's great. He's a fun fight. I want the Nergi fight to be a bit more like the Scorned Magnum Aloe fight. Scorned Magnum Aloe, I feel like, lived up to the hype in Sunbreak. He really did. That was a genuine, like, fun challenge. Rune Nergi, even the toughest version of Rune Nergi didn't quite live up to it. I feel like the Devil Gene Nergi mod is kind of how I would have imagined Rune Nergi to be. That is a more accurate representation of what I would like to see out of Rune Nergi. good hit. Good area one. Right, now we charge everything up. You absolutely want to see Raviente return. Man, I got a good feeling about this G rank, man. If they don't do any gimmicks and they just stick to what works and just improve and refine, that's all they got to do is improve and refine. No bullshit gimmicks. If they can do that, if they can control themselves, this could end up being the greatest G rank of all time, dare I say. That's a really fast thingy. Into a fast break. Get that chain knockdown on the arm going. Come on. Where's the knockdown, dude? That's 2. Why are we getting this bad luck, man? What is this? How am I not doing enough element on the threshold? It's so weird. I'm hitting good. It's just, yeah. Not quite making it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Chain's going. I am not going for the... I really hope Ass or whoever's going for the freaking railgun goes a little bit earlier this time because oh my goodness. Okay, that's it. You go boy, you fire. Beautiful. That's got to be it, man. That was such a good knockdown chain too. There's no way that's not sufficient, right? Come on, just don't miss my inputs now, please. Sword charged. Gotta be it. Oh, it wasn't quite enough. That's such a shame. Damn it. That's very unfortunate. Oh, he's not gonna fire? Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, okay. Unlucky. Almost. Oh dude, I'm dying. I'm dying a death. Ah shit, I need a heal. Heal. Ah, didn't get element absorption up. Damn, almost. That was such a good run too. Got my bubbly dance up, I had everything there. I don't have my element absorption up here, sadly, so I'm not going to be at max element. I was in the fire, it just didn't proc on me. I'm guessing it's because he hit me when I was up top. 1, 2, 3. Bubbly dance goes up. Reactivate. A little bit low on the files here, sadly. What the hell? Oh shit. Well, that's not good. I'm dead. Rip me. Oh well, maybe my element absorption will be up. Okay. Nice. the hell? Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna get blown up. I'm stuck in the fucking bubble. No guard up. Cheeky dust. Oh no, that's his fault. What happened there? I guess it's Kate. Maybe he didn't get tagged. I'm gonna lock him down there. I'm try to anyway. Oh shit. I'm trying to get on that freaking arm. Bonk. Should hit him. Whatever. Well, might as well get some materials while we're at it, eh? Dude, honestly, the worst thing about this fight is not having guard up. And then this happens, because... Shouldn't find him. Keep that on there. No knockdown, though. Interesting. The tail, I guess. Oh, another death. Careful. Careful, guys. Dust each other. Maximum damage. Down there. Nice. Knockdown, well played. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for the... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Nice. Charge Blade is really good on this fight regardless, though. That's one of the things I like. Like, even if you're not doing the knockdown chain, you do need guard up, though. So I would normally get rid of something like Power Prolonger. Is burst good? Every single build in the game runs one level of burst. Minimum. So yeah, it's pretty good. The first level is the best level. So strange to see you actually do the fight. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why we didn't get the knockdown. How do you change SAD direction that much? Focus mode. Yeah. Got a little bit of extra loot there from breaking some of the pods. Workout. Yeah, I'll do a workout. Let me join the quest again quickly. That happened to me once, where I just could not get the Gogma knockdown to save my life. Like out of the sky. Damn, man, that was a good run. I actually thought Ass got the... I actually thought he was going to leave after Ass got the railgun. If he had done that, would have been a PB. You've been so stuck on Omega. You hate that boss so much. Why are you stuck on him? Do you need anything from him? He was going to leave. Should have kept hitting the wing arms. Really? I was just charging it up by hitting him on the head. Bugger. I can't get the wing arm, by the way. When you fire the laser, the wing arm retracts. He puts it down. Am I meant to jump off and go down there and hit the wing arm? Is that what I'm meant to do? You can hit it on the ground. Oh, you're actually meant to. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't know that. You're new here. Any build advice for a greatsword? You're currently HR 50. HR 50? I think you just want 4-piece Gore Magala. With either a transcended... Oh, no, you can't do it yet. With Zoshia top. So, Gore Magala helmet. Oh, no, actually. Fulgur helmet and gauntlets. Numinous top. And then Gore Magala waist and legs at HR 50, I think, for greatsword. For now, anyway. Charging your shit is better on the ground anyway, so your bird picks up faster. Okay. Alright, I'll do that next time. I'll jump off. I won't stay up. The only reason I don't normally do that is because the drain, the health drain usually gets me killed. Twaz, can you check out the 2 charge blade builds you have? Reference the, do you want to reference the Discord? Because I've got all 3 of the different meta charge blade builds are up there. Yeah, I've got to do my workout. 1 second. Right. Oi. You've got 1 regular Ellie and 1 for Arch Tempered Arkveld. Yeah. I've got my, like I said, I've got my build should be up there. You've been using focus mode without knowing that it's focus mode. You don't need to use focus mode all the time. Just want to use it when you're like, you know, to redirect your attacks. Help your character, like, you can use it to position and move your character effectively as well, whilst you're maintaining damage, which is really nice. What weapon do I use for Omega? I've used all of them. I can tell you what weapons I think are like the best for it. For DPS, it's like Dual Blades, Hunting Horn, Switch Axe, Heavy Bowgun, Light Bowgun. That's in like multiplayer. Yeah. And then Charge Blade's also extremely good, but you do need to get leg breaks. So you can do like your maximum damage to it. But if you can do that, then it's crazy. Z-Rays Official. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. You're looking to make an insect glaive build in the future, but you don't know what insect to get. The Rarity 2 one, for now, is still the best, apparently. What the hell? Oh, everyone left? Oh, okay. DC? Okay, cool. What was I checking? I was checking a Charge Blade build and a Dual Blades build while we wait for Kate to reconnect. What was the name for the Charge Blade build? It was Mountain Dude. I might as well check it now while we wait for the reconnect. And Robert's Dual Blade build you wanted me to check? Is that Robert? can't even see him in the lobby. Jew. Jew. Dahad. What we got rolled on here? Jin Dahad. Cool. Okay, so you're going for like the 4-piece Jin. Yeah, that works. Is this for solo, yeah? Artillery max smite. That's not bad. Magazine attack. Quick switch handicraft. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, but considering you've got like so much crit, not having crit boost is a bit of a shame, because you will lose quite a bit of damage on your physicals. It's an easy 9% you could get. I guess it depends on whether or not we need quick switch or not, right? If we don't need it for the fight, then run crit boost. Build looks good though, yeah. Looks very good. I like the use of the 4-piece Jin. Here, for solo it's going to be great. Obviously in multiplayer you're going to lose quite a bit, but yeah, rolling the Jinder hat's kind of nice here. Very good, very nice. Check again for the Ellie. Ah, it's fine. Ellie, just look at my build. If it looks like mine, then it's good. Did I make a raw charge blade build? I got to remake it because I had to re-roll. I'm trying to roll Gore Lord Soul. I think I've got New Udra's Mutiny Lord Soul, of all things. Yeah. Which isn't the worst. Like, it can work, but yeah, we want something better if we can get it. It's affinity focus, though. You should never do affinity focus. Guys, never, ever, ever do affinity focus on any weapon. It's the #1 rule. I'm surprised, Aubrey. I've been saying that since day 1 of GOG. It reduces your raw and you sacrifice element for affinity. By a lot. It's not worth it. You just get affinity EX, or you get, you craft the weapon with affinity if you need affinity. You never do affinity focus. You sacrifice too much. Damn, nice start. Good area 1. Yeah, that goes for anyone, guys. Never do affinity focus. It's always attack or element focus. If you're not sure, just you can ask me which one you want. It depends. I mean, for Arkveld, outside of, like, I think Gunlance, you're basically always going to want attack focus. And then just roll, like, 1 affinity EX on your weapon. You're enforcing your charge blade with 1 sharpness, 3 attack, 1 affinity. Yes. Yeah. But to be honest, if you get like 4 attack, 1 sharpness, that's fine. 2 sharpness, 3 attack is fine. Yeah, like all of that's okay. Oh my god, dude. This is actually like goated area 1. Holy shit, dude. Perfect area 1. Now we just need perfect phase 2. That laser. Maybe try pulling it at 70%. Shit, no, he moved out of the way. Damn it, I missed my freaking arm. Oh, okay, Kate's getting the thingy knocked down. That works. We're a bit far away from the laser. It's a bit of a trek for us to make. You're gonna have to leave a little bit earlier, I think. This isn't glowing now, so... Okay. Element knockdown. Nice. Threshold hit. Let's stay on the arm here. Oh, where's my knockdown? Where's my knockdown? Where's my knockdown? Where's my knockdown? That's scary. I have to back up here because my Rocksteady's dumb. Alright, we're going down to get the arm here. I think that's what you said. Go down, yeah. Stay on the arm to make sure we get the threshold done. Is that enough? That's enough. Oh, hell yeah. Excellent. Oh my god, dude. If we don't mess up here, this is new PB. Like 1000%. That was so fast, area 2. I've got element absorb up. Everything's up. I was able to recharge thingy. Just got to make sure I get peek up. I've got a bomb and I got a roll. Bomb and roll, bomb and roll, bomb and roll. Roll bomb. I think we roll then bomb. To ensure... Actually, no, I think... No. We bomb then roll. We want the delayed coalescence proc on thingy. Yeah. Important. 1, 2, 3. Right, I got a position right here. I got to make sure I time this right. Time to perfection. Coalescence is up. My second coalescence should go up now, which it does. Oh, dude, this is it, man. This is going to be the PB of all PBs. Just got to focus on getting my cycle good. Skulls up. Not a single file missed. This is it, and he should be dead here. On this SAD. That's it. That's the PB. That's got to be... Oh, it's the same! 521! Damn, is that because we pulled him too far away, so it took us a little bit longer to get to the laser? Probably. It was probably just like an extra 1 or 2 seconds there. God damn, dude. That was a good run, though. That was so clean. That was so clean. Why don't you go for Corrupted Mantle? Rocksteady Mantle in Phase 2 gives you much more consistency. If I really wanted to, then Corruption Mantle Phase 2. The problem with Corruption Mantle Phase 2, Corruption Mantle Phase 3, sorry, is Phase 2 then becomes massively RNG dependent. If he gets off one arm slam, that's it. You're not getting a new PB because you don't chain lock him. If you've got Rocksteady in Phase 2, it guarantees the chain lock no matter what. That's the benefit. And no Ellie Absorb either. Yeah, your Ellie Absorb gets completely screwed because you take the hit. But you lose a lot of time because you always have to do that one extra attack. It's not that much. Then we are literally going on RNG like completely. It's pure RNG for Phase 2. If you do it this way, especially if you're farming him, because remember, we are farming him as well. The PB is just a consequence of the farm. If you're farming him, this leads to way more consistent runs on average. Can't you get Ellie Absorb on the transition? Not if he hits you. Not if he hits you before that, Ellie Absorb won't go up. If Ellie Absorb's already up and you go stand in the laser, nothing happens. I don't know why, but like, yeah. You won't get set on fire, you'll just, yeah. Right, and again. The one on the ground before the big area. That one won't knock you over, and you get fire blighted. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. If you get fire blighted, if you get hit before then, because you're not running, yeah, then it doesn't get activated in the phase 2. When you go to activate, you'll stand in the fire and nothing happens. I don't know why, but if you take a hit already and then you go do that, it doesn't activate. It only works if you like don't get knocked down for some reason. I have no idea what goes on, why it does that, but yeah, it's weird. We've already tried that many, many times. If you get hit by something in phase 2 and then you go stand in it, it will not hit you. Or maybe it can do, but it has a chance to not hit you. And I'm getting unlucky and it doesn't register on me at all. Nah, this won't be a new PB, sadly, because of phase 1. Never mind. Affinity production is fine, but no affinity focus. Yeah, affinity production is okay if you need it. So let's say you're doing dual blades, perfect example. You want to use the affinity production, but do not use the focus. The focus takes away too much raw and element. It's like, it's not worth it. You can get that level of affinity with just using, like mathematically using affinity EX and affinity production gets you more raw and element if you need it for builds where you're typically not running it, if that makes sense. Than the alternative. If you've used affinity focus, you just chuck the weapon in the bin. Try again. It's not worth it, ever. That might change in the final update, but the way Capcom have balanced it, it's, yeah. It just doesn't make any sense to use it at the moment. There might be an exception that I'm just not aware of. But to my understanding and my knowledge, at the moment, there is not a reason to use it. Damn. That's unfortunate. See, this is where the Rocksteady does really good. So, like, the other two can run it, but because I'm supposed to have gotten a knockdown there, I don't know why it's not happening. But I can just do this. He can do all the physical attacks he likes. And I can just power through, keep spamming my AED 182. Which makes this farm way more consistent. Just make sure no one dies while we're running up. Nice. Oh, wait, I need to do that again. I did that frame too early. You're so sad they removed the drunken wolf. Oh, that. Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. You know why I think it is? I think it's because they were planning on putting this on the Nintendo Switch too. And Nintendo, yeah, because they removed it from Rise and Sunbreak, Nintendo game. I think it's Nintendo because Nintendo got like their family values kind of thing, where there's certain depictions in games that are featured on their platform that they don't like. I know they're a bit more lax on it now, but yeah. That might be why. Because maybe with Nintendo has stricter ratings thing in Japan, I think, as well. So I think depictions of drunkenness, maybe they have to put the thing up. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure, though. I miss it, though. I think they should bring it back. Why not? It was really fun. They added the Tobey Maguire walk. Yeah, at least we got that. I do like the Tobey Maguire walk. What's your cycle to charge files? 1, 2, boom, and then you do 1, and then you instantly go in. If you don't have focus, you do hold circle, triangle, hold circle twice. The problem with that is the input, misreading inputs on the circle. And it sounds silly, but that happens so often. You only want to have to do that charged attack once. Because, holy shit, dude, this game has a real big issue when it comes to holding circle and reading the inputs cleanly from it. Specifically a problem on Charge Blade. What are your thoughts on the new Flare? On the new Flare? You mean the upgraded version of Flare? It's better. Yeah, it's better than it was. Which it always makes me laugh because Capcom, for the first 9 months of this game, were adamant. They were like, no, Flare doesn't need a buff. Flare is working as intended. This is exactly how it's meant to be. You need to use it some more. You're jumping, you know, players are jumping to conclusions about what's powerful and what's not powerful, but the game's not been out for that long. And all of us are just sitting there just like, bro, don't treat us like this is our first fucking rodeo. Flayer's dog shit. All right. And then finally, like 10 months later, they change it. They buff it a bit. But it's, yeah, it's a bit underpowered, I still think, for the large slot. It's okay. One level of Flayer is quite nice. Was one of my Fakerite things to do. Lol. Nanny. Wrong house. Dude, thank you for the follow. Cheers, me dear. 800 Gorgs. Thank you for the hunt. You're off. You've got 800 Gogs? You're heading off? Oh, well. GG on the 800 Gogs. I still need to farm Gog. You're waiting on Leona? Okay, yeah. Let's wait for Leona. Congratulations, Study, on the 800. Nice. Dude, you got 4 times the number of Gogs than me. I mean, I guess I didn't play when GOG came out, did I? I played for 1 day. The funny thing is, I think we almost got like 100 GOGs in that first day. And then since then, I haven't really done that many. Like, some days we haven't even done any GOGs. Where am I at now? 222? Okay. Yeah, dude, Alba, if you want to do one. Leona's not here, come. Let's freaking get one in, why not? Anyone know the release time for Arch Tempered Arkveld? I think it's 2:30 GMT on Wednesday morning. It's like right in the middle of the night. You needed psychiatric help after 300 GOGs. Did you build the gun lance set yet? I rolled for it today, rolled all my materials, nothing. Nothing. Not a single thing. We rolled Ebony Odo Lord Soul twice. Once on Charge Blade and once on Longsword. But not on gun lance. Fantastic. Just a bit over 24 hours now. Yeah, 25 and a half hours. Till the update goes live. The thing is, it always comes out early. It always comes out early, so it wouldn't surprise me if it actually happened around 1 AM, to tell you the truth. GOG made me rather watch you play than play yourself. Well, they're changing it in the update. You won't have to do GOG to get GOG materials anymore. They're adding all the other fights in the festival. All the Arch Tempereds are going to give GOG materials. And the 10-star Rompopolo that we get next week, not this week, is also going to give GOG materials as well. I'm actually really looking forward to the 10-star Rompopolo. You can do Ranger. Yeah, you got to do Ranger. I'm going to stay on the arm. Because I'm running Rocksteady for phase 2, right? You two can run Corruption for the final phase if you want. I just need the Rocksteady to start the chain with Kate. Are you going to cover the release tomorrow? Well, if my if my Twitch doesn't keep cutting out, sure. Who's that? Mirko Ziegler. Thank you for the sub. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, you legend. You'll still need to do Gogmazius to get the mutated armaments. Are they adding a way to re-roll them, though, without that? I think you can upgrade to Gogma with the new tickets, guys. I think that's what they said. Yeah, we'll have to look. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see. I think you're going to be able to use the new tickets to, like, reinforce. Tricker. MM. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. Cheers, me dick. We just need a quest. You know what would be cool? If you could, like, upgrade this pond somehow. So you could make it so that maybe you could get, like, lures. So you could lure in specific fish, like wetfish fin pluses. I could get a wet fish lure and just leave it, and then wet fish would come into the pond. You could maybe have this character here, like, chuck out certain types of fish food and it lures in certain monsters. Not monsters, sorry, fish. Certain types of fish. That would have been good. Really useful, because, I mean, I can't get wet fish fin pluses otherwise. Can I get a link for the Discord? You're looking for the sword and shield build on there. Yes. Big homie E.T. U-Block. Welcome. They say reinforce, not upgrade. I mean, reinforce is good. We need more reinforcement components. I can show you my sword and shield build. It is meta. As is sword and shield. It is meta. It is meta. Dude, I just wish this KFC bucket wasn't clipping. I wish it would actually, like, rest on my character. I'm just checking the temperatures on my CPU, GPU quickly. Yeah, no, it looks good. Making sure my fans are on. I'm a little bit nervous because yesterday, off stream, I was, I mean, I said this at the start of the stream earlier, but my PC crashed when I was working on Adobe Illustrator. Or was it Photoshop? I think it was Illustrator. It just, like, randomly crashed, and that was when I got the Windows update, which I did not want, by the way. I honestly feel like Windows forced, like, a shutdown. Because it shut down. Like, it just randomly, like, shut down. I think it forced a shutdown to do the update. Even though I specifically didn't want it to. And that was why we had all the disconnect issues today. Because it messed with my, what are they called? Thingies. Messed with all of my drivers. My networking drivers. How'd you get a KFC bucket? Japan. KFC Japan. I'm sure if you look on, like, key sites, you could probably find people selling it from Japan. There'll be a way to buy them. Sevens Nova, yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. Alright. Let's go. They need to do these Monster Hunter collabs in the West, man. It's good promotion for the game. That's a pretty good set of legs, you know? That's such a good audio command, man. Hell? Oh, there we go, nice. Normally that sword hit does it. Oh, we started talking about it earlier, but we never, like... Because the stream cut out, we didn't get to really talk about it. Guys, did you watch the latest episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms? How good was that? Dude. Holy shit, man. Came out today. How come all the collabs happen in Japan? For the same reason that Monster Hunter only used to happen in Japan. I think the developers and that think that we are not interested in it. I'm a little bit behind here. No, shit! Oh my god, guys. Oh, wait, it went the wrong way anyway. Never mind. I don't know why my character jumped off there. I was like locked between the edge and the arm. Sorry. Just gotta make sure I get this knockdown here. No. I'm freaking trapped behind this stupid arm here. Nice. Okay, we got it. Cool. One. Yeah, that's probably enough to mess it up, isn't it? Cool. Oh shit, what the hell? Where am I going? Bro! I didn't realize I was that close for some reason. Whoops. I'm a little bit behind now. You're gonna sleep? Yo, rest up, admin. I'll probably see you tomorrow, dude. For the big day. The final update of Monster Hunter Wilds. The last time where we get to see what they wish the game to be in its base standard format. Before Judgment Day and the G-Rank. I'm always nervous about G-Rank expansions because it could make the game better or worse, you know? There's no real guarantee that it makes the game better. Oh shit, what the hell? No, what the hell? Oh my god, no way. Yeah. Oh. What the hell? What happened there? Oh, Kate's not here. What the shit? Oh shit. What side am I going? On this side? Okay. My whole thing got overcharged though. I just wasted my second freaking thing. Coming out about. Wait, we didn't get the knockdown? Oh. Well, that sucks. What the hell? No, I didn't get my guard point. Okay. Is he falling down it? No, he's not. Shit. Which side do we need to be on? The other side, I think. Why has that happened twice today with the knockdown? What's going on with that? It's a bit odd. Cheeky dust from someone? Anyone? we go. Knockdown chain commenced again. We regain control. Perfect example. I was holding down circle there and my thingy wasn't charging. Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. But like sometimes you'll hold down thingy. Let me guess. Has Arkveld got convert element in their build? Let me have a look. Because why else would Kate have missed that? That's the only thing that changed was Arkveld. No, they don't have convert element. That's very weird. Huh. No idea then. My guy Arkveld always getting blamed. No, I'm not blaming him. I was just thinking maybe he... Because I know Arkveld does runs with other people. Maybe he was running convert element. Because he might be on knockdown duty. I don't know. And he might have just forgotten to switch out builds. It happens, dude. I've seen like so many people have joined us. And I've had to look at their build before I go in. And they have convert element on the build. And I go, hey guys, you can't run convert element because we won't get the knockdown. They go, oh, okay. So they take it out. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying maybe he left it in. But he didn't. This is your first Monster Hunter game and you have a hard time fighting Gogmazius. Would you be willing to help me fight him a few times? Not right now, no. You'll have to come back some other time. Because at the moment, I'm... This is selfish, but we have a big update tomorrow, right? I actually need to farm as many of these materials whilst I can. So I'm actually not helping people at the moment. I was helping people all last week with Gog. It's a shame you came this week, right before the update, and not last week. I might be able to squeeze in and help you one time, maybe. Have you beaten him already? If you've already beaten him, then maybe you can come join a run. But, yeah, at the moment, I can't help right this second. I actually need the materials desperately, because I have a bunch of builds for my Arkveld which are not ready for tomorrow. So I need to roll and get a lot of materials, and hopefully they'll be ready on the plus side. But yeah, we are. We're getting a lot of loot, which is good. It's only taking like a couple of minutes extra as well. It's fine. And no one's dying. We're not failing, which is nice. The only trouble losing control becomes a problem. The only reason it becomes a problem is if we're failing. Yeah, it's just bad luck that you came by right now for help rather than last week. Your cousin told me about you the other day, and I've been watching a lot lately. Yeah, dude, it's just one of those days, man. It's one of those days. If you'd come by last Friday, I would have absolutely, because we were helping people all on Friday and on Thursday, and I would have helped you earlier today. But because I had so many technical difficulties and my stream cut out, I mean, you can go and look on the YouTube stream. You'll see that this stream is cut up into loads of little bits. Because I had to deal with all those technical difficulties, I had to waste so much time doing that time is no longer a luxury for me today. Yeah, which kind of sucks. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. Do I help lower level people? I do when I don't have a, like, literally less than 24-hour deadline to get my builds in order for... I've been rolling builds all last week in the hopes that I would get my builds Arch Tempered Arkveld ready. I have not rolled on the two main weapons I want to roll on that fight, which is Charge Blade and Longsword. I do not have the right build still. I have not rolled the right Gogma reinforcements. And Arch Tempered Arkveld comes out in basically 24 hours. So I am basically on like a blitz campaign to try and get my my max build. Gog ain't exactly a challenge though, is he? Well, he is for the majority of the player base. Absolutely. 100%. Your average player, this is going to be a very challenging fight. I mean, look at us. Even we know the fight like the back of our hands, right? We still have people dying every quest. Almost. So that kind of tells you it's tough, man. But with your team, that's what I'm explaining. It is a difficult fight. GOG is a challenge. He's harder than regular Omega. Maybe not harder than Savage Omega, although I've done more Savage Omega, so it's hard for me to say. Really. For me, I think GOG poses more of a challenge than Savage Omega personally. In many facets. Savage Omega, the toughest thing about it is the time limit. If we had the GOG time limit, it wouldn't be a problem at all. But no, GOG is reasonably challenging. He's not harder than Omega. I think it's the timer. It's the timer on Omega that makes it hard. 30 minutes. Savage Omega. That's tough. Having soloed Savage Omega and GOG, I went over the 30 minutes with GOG when I soloed him the first time. 34 minutes. And I think he killed me more than Omega did when I was doing Omega. Omega I timed out when I was soloing it like Savage Omega. What are your Arch Tempered Arkveld builds looking like at the moment? So, I can't remember. I was rolling them earlier today. How did we not get the knockdown there? That was weird. We all landed our SAEDs. Odd. Any luck on Lord Soul? No. I rolled Ebony Lord Soul on my Charge Blade and on my freaking Longsword. Just because Capcom wanted to rub salt in the wounds. Yeah, and they know I need it on my Gun Lance as well. They know I need it. I did not roll it on Gun Lance. I expended all of my materials rolling Gun Lance. And I did not get it, sadly. Oh, damn, that's good RNG right there. Shame Area 1 kind of sucked. That was really good move, RNG. Instant arm knockdown from SAD AD 182. Oh, nice. Close. Fire the laser. It's fully charged now, right? Oh, we got the knockdown chain perfectly there. Why didn't we get the knockdown chain in Area 1? That's so weird. It took God knows how many materials to get that in your dragon bow. Gore guts. Do you need that though on bow? I don't think any bow runs Lord Soul, does it? Even on Arkveld, I don't think you run Lord Soul. I think you go... I don't know. I haven't spoken to Viseri or Tidus on it, but... I mean, not that I speak to Tidus, but still. Yeah. I haven't asked. Oh, that was weird. I pressed triangle circle, it only registered the triangle. Oh, and my attack clipped right through the bloody arm there. That's a bit of a rough start. For Arkveld only, you need raw more than anything else. Yeah, but do you run Lord Soul? It does run Gore Lord Soul. Okay, cool. I think I've got Gore Lord Soul on my dragon bow, actually. I think. I might do. I'll have to check. I think I actually do have a dragon bow with Gore Lord Soul. Nice. Oh, I might have even made a build with it then. I vaguely remember testing it on Arkveld. And he still uses Pierce over close range. Interesting. So no crit then. Just pure raw damage on Pierce. Can you do this charge blade strat on other monsters? Zhuwu and Ravios. That's about it. You can kind of do it on Ravlos and Rathian, but you just do AED 1, AED 2. Just lock it down and obliterate it. Basically anything with a good element hit zone you can bully. Interesting. I'm surprised he's not doing close range coating on bow for Arkveld. Meruem, yo, thank you for the follow. Cheers, me dear. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. Help me, my friend blocked and is great streamer in Brazil, but he is innocent. Please help me with a petition. Your friend is blocked in Brazil? Innocent? Well, what's he accused of? What is the build of the light bowgun to make him fall for phase 3? I'll just show you Kate's one. I've got it as well because I was doing it, but Kate's one I think is like maxed. I'm not sure if her build is yeah, this is basically something along these lines. This is what I run. I run Gore, Ulgog, and then I've got Convert Element on the Talisman as well. I think I've got Attack Convert Element as well. Oh, no. I've got Rapid Fire Convert Element, I think, instead. Yeah. You basically just need something good with Convert Element. Something that's going to benefit your DPS. So Attack Convert Element is obviously excellent. I mean, the Dragon is really good there too, actually. Yeah. But the rest of your team cannot run Convert Element if you want to do that strategy. They cannot do it. He runs Pierce because you're aiming for the chains. And they get more ticks. Yeah, even so though, the what's it? Close range coating's a 35% damage increase. I would have thought that would have out DPS the Pierce. I know the chains have a good, like their hit zone is the best thing you've got on thingy, but yeah, I am a bit surprised. Fair enough. I don't think I've got a Pierce Dragon with Gore Lord Soul. I think I've got a close range coating Dragon Lord Soul bow. There's only so much element that can be converted. Yes. Let me just check my bows quickly and see what I've got. Gore Magala Lord's Favor. Yeah, I've got a Gormagala Lord Soul close range coating, yeah. Gormagala Lord Soul close range. That's what I've got. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. I'd have to do a element focus one if I wanted to get thingy. I'm actually surprised that Pierce is better, though. That it out DPS's. I remember trying Pierce coating on Arkveld and I wasn't impressed, but I know it was rebalanced, so yeah. I thought it was just rebalanced to give you more element proc, though. And the hit zone on his wings is only element 2-star for a portion of the fight. Arkveld sucks our element up, right? If you're not running dragon resist, then yeah, absolutely. If he hits you, he'll dragon blight you and then you can't use your element. But so long as you're not dragon blighted, damn it, I didn't want to hit him in the head. Nice. Nice. Here we go. And again. Hope the hunts are going well. Yeah, just streaming issues earlier, you know. I think we're all past it now, but I used ChatGPT to help fix the connectivity problems. I think it was a Windows update that was causing it. Sucks. Yeah, how you doing, Root? How's things? Nice, good drop. There we go. Dust. Got you boys, 1 second. Oh, it's fine. Oh, dude, I got the circle input nonsense again. I hate that so much. That's one of the things I kind of want them to fix in the update as well. It's just making it so that that doesn't happen. If I'm holding circle on the first frame, when I'm free, it should just immediately be like, okay, it should input buffer the circle, But because it doesn't, you have to press the circle after an action, like, perfectly to ensure that you cue it on the first frame. And it just feels so janky. Like, that wasn't a thing, by the way, in Iceborne or World. In Iceborne or World, like, if you're holding circle and you finished an action, instantly draw the sword back ready for charge. Much, much better. Makes the combat a lot more fluid. I don't know why they changed that. It just makes it not feel as good. It's not a big thing, but it's annoying. Very easily rectified and fixed as well. How to be good at Charge Blade? Training arena, man. Honestly, like training arena and practice. When I first picked up Charge Blade in 4U, I sucked, man. I had no idea what I was doing, but I didn't have anyone to teach me. When I played in World, I had chat to teach me. So I went to like the training area and just practiced like inputs and stuff. Yeah. How you doing, Dow? Welcome back, dude. Hope you have yourself a lovely jumpy one. How's things, lad? How was your weekend, dude? Being very deliberate with your inputs also helps. Charge Blade, like if you're practicing, trying to get good with it. Struggle to get consistent guard points. Consistent guard points? Press block and triangle just as the attack hits you. Practice that. The problem is in multiplayer, sometimes the attack misses you and you end up transforming your Charge Blade and then the next attack hits you, which is kind of, yeah. So it's a bit easier in single player. A little geeky, thank you for the follow. Cheers, me dear. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. Weekend was great, dude. I'm glad. Twas, could you take a quick look at my Charge Blade build for Arch Tempered Arkveld after this quest? You don't know what to put in the weapon slots for the charm. Weapon slots, it should be either Rapid Morph, you need Load Shells, Artillery, Rapid Morph, yeah, and Attack. Or you can, we don't know if we're going to need Rapid Morph. So it might be the case that we go crit boost instead. It depends how quick he is. Okay, my box is almost full. We've got 41 slots left. So I won't do it just yet. We can do a few more before I have to go to the melder. Yeah. How you doing, the little geeky? Yo, thank you for the follow. Cheers, me dear. Welcome. It's good to have you with us. You want a joke? Let me get you a joke. Joke time. Perfect guards are a lot easier than guard points. Yes, they are. But guard points, you need to master them because you can initiate a guard point mid-combo. You can't initiate a guard mid-combo. Guard points allow you some level of animation skip. So, let's say I'm in the middle of an attack and I press triangle R1. I can get a guard point on the first frame. Whereas if I press R1, there's like a weird delay where you have to wait for the animation before you can do it. So you can like input buffer it, kind of, and then get the guard point off the thing. But yeah, it takes more practice. Guard points in this game are definitely harder than they were in World and Sunbreak. That's for sure. Okay, a man was traveling down a country road and he saw a large group of people outside of a house. He stopped and asked someone why there was a crowd there. Joe's mule kicked his mother-in-law and she died, said the farmer. Wow, she must have been pretty popular, he replied. No, said the farmer. We're all here to bid on that mule. In Rise, you used to call it the melding disappointment. How do you have to play to get a full 100 talisman meld? How long? I usually get like Oh, man. I mean, it really does depend on how lucky I get. I usually get one full meld every 2 days, but I've started doing like just half, like 50 every day because my box is so full. It takes longer than with Rise. A lot longer. I'm not complaining about you, but it's really interesting as a keyboard user that all the guides are on controller. Because most of the people that make guides and content for Monster Hunter have been playing this game for like... Man, the person I know that's played this game the least that's like an established content creator has been playing for 15 years. And I've been playing this game since the start. And I've always played on controller. Like, I would never switch the... If you... what's a perfect example? Think of the game that you've played for the longest. Have you ever changed the controller for that game? And if someone said to you, hey, change the controller, would you? The answer is probably no, because that's what you're used to. Same for me. I've been playing this with a PS2 controller, PSP, since the dawn of Monster Hunter. Now, whilst the controls are different, a lot of the inputs are similar. Certainly from the PSP era, that was when the more modern Monster Hunter controls sort of came about, with the exception of camera control. On the PS2, it was very different. It kind of sucked, to be honest. The only things that were similar were accessing menu and cycling through your items with the circle and square buttons. But, yeah. It's funny because there are people today that don't use the menu cycle. They don't use this at all. New players, they just use the radials. And then they switch like this. I'm still old school. I'm still using the standard menu system. Seb subscribed to Prime Gaming. They've subscribed for 37 months. God damn. Dude, thank you for the 37 months. Cheers, me, dude. No more ads for you. Enjoy the emotes. You'd never play the Star Ocean games on a controller. You played since the game released on the PS2. Well, there you go, then. Wait. You mean you switched? 'Twas yapping out off not doing a workout. Did someone redeem a workout? Okay, I'll do it after this. I only saw the joke. Sorry. I didn't see the workout. You know, Streamlabs still don't have notifications for point redemptions. Think about that. All these years. Apparently, I talked to them about it. It's because Twitch won't give them the, what's it called? Not the source code, but like the thing that they need in order to implement it into their thing. Kind of dumb, right? But what the hell am I doing? I'm trolling, is what I'm doing. God, I messed up. Dude, he keeps moving that freaking arm away from me. So we should have Coalescence up here. From Bubbly Dance. Yep, Coalescence active. Perfect timing. You've only got the cheeky dust and whetstone on the radial. Mate, always cheeky dust on the radial, mate. Always. The only reason my failure rates on the hunts are as low as they are is because I play with people that put cheeky dust on the radial. That's it. And the only times we usually fail quests is when I join someone who I'm not used to playing with and they don't have cheeky dust on the radial. That's literally it, man. Like, if you have a couple of people in your hunt that don't have it, you're much more likely, because they're more likely to die, you're more likely to die, because there's no collective healing amongst each other. Streamlabs sounds like a pain in the ass. Believe me. It is. But having used others, I've used like Stream Elements and OBS in the past. They're not much better. I mean, they might be nowadays because I haven't used them in years, but there was always every single streaming platform had its own issue. Like all of them, you know? Well, that sucks. None of them were flawless or without issue. Sadly. You could probably learn to play Monster Hunter on controller, but you don't want to. Well, you don't have to. It's not like they're going to stop making the games for PC now because of how popular it is. So you can probably quite comfortably stick with whatever your preferred control method is for the rest of your life, or for the however long they keep making Monster Hunter. Only problem will be playing games like Gen U. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go back and play the old ones, you don't have a choice. You can play Frontier on keyboard and mouse, but apparently the controls are horrendous for PC. I played it with a controller. I set it to PSP controls, and it was instantly recognizable, which is nice. You like Monster Hunter stories more than regular Monster Hunter? I don't. But I mean, hey, if you're a Pokemon gamer, then yeah, and there's a lot of people I know of that prefer stories to like wilds. Stories 3 does look good though. Maybe it will take my fancy. I'll wait and see some reviews for it, but at the moment I'm writing it off because they put they've locked like certain quests behind the season pass, which I don't like it when I really don't like it when you do shit like that. It's annoying. Like everyone should have access to that content. Put the cosmetic shit in your season pass, that's fine. But the moment you start locking off like quests and things, that's a no-go from me, Chief. I don't really want to support that. Because that's the kind of thing where I think a company needs to get a rain check from its fan base, consumer base. Oh shit, why am I the only person here? Uh-oh. Oh my god, Ass made it just in the nick of time. He was all the way back there some ways. I don't know why. Yeah, 3 looks great. It does look good, yeah. You're not sure about the price? Yeah. I think that game would do really well if they put it at like $60 or $50. I do think it would do a lot better because more people would be on the fence at that price. I'm sure it will be worth the full price. It's just, yeah, I don't blame people's trepidation. But if they treat it like Stories 2, they'll be supporting it for a long time. So yeah, I mean, there'll be a lot of post-launch support. Stories 2 had tons of content, didn't it? Bosses and all sorts were added. Is SAED spam back on the menu? Absolutely. SAED and AED spam, depending on the fight, is like meta. To put it in perspective, SAED in this game is actually as strong at this point on good hit zones as it was in Sunbreak almost. And that's the strongest version of SAED we've ever had. AED is better than it was in Sunbreak and better than it was in World. I think AED is as good as it was probably in 4U, because obviously AED was like meta back then. So it's very good. We're in there, like, there's a good diversity of playstyle in Chargeblade at the moment, which is nice. What am I using? Chargeblade, Elemental Chargeblade, yeah. You're getting your girl to send my name so I can get you to add. Add on... use Insect Glaive Bow and Greatsword. Nice. I mean, I use everything. The only reason I'm playing just Chargeblade at the moment is because I'm trying to spam out materials ready for the update tomorrow, so that I can get my builds sufficiently upgraded. Also, why is there no one in the lobby? Did I get kicked from the lobby? Are you putting yourself at a disadvantage using a raw charge blade with any monster? No. No, there are matchups where raw charge blade is the best thing you can use. But most matchups, you do want to bring an element-focused charge blade, yeah. So, for example, Arch Tempered Arkveld tomorrow, unless they change his hit zones, Impact File Charge Blade will be the meta. Impact File Dragon Charge Blade is going to be like your best option. And depending on his status thresholds, Paralysis Impact Charge Blade might be good for single player, but I doubt it. I doubt it myself, but it's possible. It's not out of the realm of probability, but given what how high the thresholds are on 9-star monsters for status, I don't think it's going to be worth running on a 10-star monster personally. But you know, I'd like to be corrected on that if it changes. So as stands, I'm thinking, yeah, raw element. You love SAD and AED. In Sunbreak, you got a little sad when Savage Axe was the meta in early Wilds. Yeah, I mean, Savage Axe, you can still use it, but you more use it now to reposition whilst maintaining damage, not to spam it. If the monster's down, or if you're doing a counter, you want to AED. Or AED 1, AED 2, or sometimes SAED, depending on the fight. You're curious as for what you suggest on Arch Tempered Arkveld. Well, Studi's not here at the moment, but I think him and I had this discussion already, and we've come to the agreement that it's probably going to be raw Gogmazius Hunting Horn. But to be honest, you could probably run the Arkveld Hunting Horn. I think that's going to be more than good enough. It's one of the best weapons in the game anyway, so yeah, Arkveld Hunting Horn's probably going to be legit. Hooded Reaper, yo, thank you for the follow. And Zane HD, thank you for the follow. Cheers, guys. When is the update? Like 24 hours from now. Like almost exactly 24 hours from now. Could you please give me your username? My username? What, in here? Just join the lobby, mate. Just join the lobby. I can't add you as a friend anyway. I got no slots. But you can follow me if you want on the game. You need help. I'm actually not helping people at the moment, dude. We had too many technical difficulties earlier in the stream. So I had to fix all of that, and now I'm just blitzing materials. Unfortunately. I was planning on doing a helping stream today, but it all sort of fell apart. I had to spend 3 hours talking to ChatGPT to fix the Windows update had like messed with a bunch of my connectivity settings in the drivers. I also had to go into the registry edit and edit a bunch of like timeout bullshit. Oh, wait. Before we start, I got to do a workout. Someone, who was it redeemed workout? I apologize. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. Damn, my hair feels good today. I bought a new version of the shampoo that I use. Peppermint and eucalyptus. Peppermint, eucalyptus, argan oil, and with jojoba and something else. Vitamin D. Like, really, dude, oh my goodness. My hair feels so lush. Like, oh my god. Damn, man. That shampoo is good. Costs an arm and a leg, but it's worth it. You know what's funny? Ever since I added like the workout routine, oh, these weights are feeling lighter and lighter by the day. Oh my goodness. You redeemed workout? I just did it because I thought you'd already redeemed it. There was only one redeem and I did 2. There you go. Because I knew you were going to freaking redeem it. I did it in advance. Scan by. No. I always do 10 reps. I did 20 reps there. Because I knew someone was going to redeem it. You had that once with the coconut oil shampoo. Your hair was so smooth. So I've got the coconut one. I wanted to try the peppermint oil. Yeah, the argan, dude, it feels so silky today. It's a little bit dry. Could probably maybe do with a bit more argan oil, but it smells really good and it feels nice. Mace, yo, thank you for the sub. Cheers, me dear. You can't beat good shampoo. Also, sulfate free. If you're a man, make sure you guys, if you're like, I know some of you are a bit younger in the audience. Holy shit, guys, do not buy sulfate shampoos, whatever you do. Make sure you buy sulfate free shampoos. Trust me. If you want to get to your 30s and not lose your hair, if it's outside of your genetics, yeah. Try your best to not use sulfates. You had that once, peppermint oil on your beard? I've got peppermint oil beard wash as well. It seems like it's really good for the hair. Oh yeah, listen to this, man. Listen to what? He knows his hair products. Wait, me? Yeah, no, don't, whatever you do, don't use the sulfates, I promise you guys. You'll thank me, I think he's in a locked lobby at the moment. No, I'm not. I'm in an open lobby, and I'm not playing with just, like, you guys can join. I'm just not helping people at the moment because I had so many technical difficulties earlier on stream that I'm literally having to just rush. My plan today was help people at the start of the stream and then farm GOG. Right? But because my stream crashed and everything messed up, I wasn't able to help people today. So I just have to freaking do GOG farm. Because I have to, because tomorrow we got Arch Tempered Arkveld and I haven't maxed my builds yet. That's the problem. Shit. I didn't recharge my thingy. That's a problem. Bro, can I add you? Did I already explain? I can't add you. My friends list is full. I can't add you. You can join the lobby and you can follow my account if you want, but I cannot add you as a friend. I have a community of like a collective 20,000 people across 3 different platforms, and I can only add like so many friends. There's actually a limit, guys. For those of you who haven't hit it, and I hit it on. I'm not even kidding. On day 1 when this game came out, I hit my friends list limit. So I'd have to go through and delete people, which I mean, I guess I could do technically. There's probably a lot of people that don't still play the game. But I'm not, honestly, if I'm going to do that, I'll be real with you. I'm probably not going to just add people that have asked me right this second on the old thingy. There's other people probably in the lobby that I've been hunting with in this past year that I'd kind of want to add. I'm going to be behind here. Whatever. Oh, he's not done. Oh, a bit too early. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Short. Die though. Kate's dead. Oh, fuck it. I'm dead here. I don't think I can heal in time. Oh my god, I just about got it. And now Kate's not going to get convert element up. Yeah, they left. Man, these runs have been... They were going so good. What the hell, man? These last ones have been shit. What's going wrong? Is anyone, like, monitoring to see what's happening? It's you. You've got no sleep. Oh, shit. Well, we'll try one more at least. And then, yeah, make sure you get yourself some rest. Let's finish on a good one. We'll finish on a good one. And then tomorrow, I guess we have to pick it up. We've got to just do more GOG farm. Last minute GOG. Because I mean, I will roll, but you know what my luck's like. My luck's hit and miss. Very hit and miss. I have long streaks of incredibly bad luck, and then I'll have like very quick bursts of great luck. I don't have anything in between. I don't just have like a moderate flow of good luck, of like okay luck. It's always amazing luck, like back-to-back God rolls, or shit luck, like 3 weeks of absolutely nothing. There is no in between. And then I'll get like good luck in the one things that I don't. What are those legs? They're layered, yes. Of course layered, yeah. Always layered, always cosmetic. "24 hours. Well, it's 24 hours until the update goes live now, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll come early. It always comes early. Every single update they've ever done came out before they said it was going to come out by at least an hour and a half. So I'm expecting it tomorrow to be out quite a bit before they're saying it's going to be out. You went through all of your GOG materials on rolling the Gore Lord Soul on the Dragon Longsword and you didn't get it. Yeah, I've gone through all of mine trying to get that on Longsword, trying to get my Charge Blade and my Gun Lance. The funny thing was, I spent a couple of materials today to roll a fire... What was it? Fire Dual Blades to get Gore Lord Soul. First roll. And I got it. On the freaking... And I don't need Fire Dual Blades for Arkveld. Oh, dear. Maybe the patch, but the quest, it's an event. And those are always on time. Imagine if the tickets that we get from Arch Tempered's let us pick the skills. Like, imagine if they did something like that. Where, like, specifically they let us... And that was their plan all along. Was we can do it completely randomly with regular materials, or we can target roll. Imagine, dude, after all of this, and we can end up like select re-rolling finally comes. Nice. All blade. Good start. You just fainted 3 times in a row in 10 minutes versus Tempered Gore. Time to go to bed. I know that feeling, dude. That'll be me tomorrow if we do a 24-hour stream. You know, God willing and all that. How'd you get the KFC bucket? Japan. You gotta go KFC in Japan. Or you can... I mean, obviously, if you've got someone you know in Japan, they can give it to you. I would love it, Capcom, if you're watching this. Give me some codes for the KFC bucket, man. So I can give them out to the community. Because we can't get it here in the West. It really sucks. Missed opportunity, man. As a Capcom creator, they should just give us the freaking code, man. Fell the wrong goddamn way. Dude, the NPCs out DPS us and made him roll the other way. What the hell? Do you know how I can increase my hunter rank quickly? I actually did make a YouTube video on it a while back, though I think it's probably out of date now. Because that was like pre-TU1. I mean, yeah, just spam double tempered monster quests at like rarity, what's it, difficulty 6 or 7 star. You can usually get those done really quick. Super efficient. You don't use that much Rapid Morph. Rapid Morph? You only really need Rapid Morph on Charge Blade. We don't use it on like Switch Axe or anything. Kind of sucks in this game on Swax. I know Capcom, don't know what they were thinking. It's pretty dog water. Nice one, Blake. It's a KFC bucket promo. Your brother goes to Japan next week. Dude, get him to get you a code. Yeah, he's just all he's got to do is eat KFC a couple of times. I think you get a code each time you order. There's probably like a specific meal or something you need to get, but I don't know, but yeah. You're so jelly over the KFC. Dude, I wanted it so badly. I wanted it so badly. I have legends in the community that sorted me out who want to remain anonymous. Yeah. I kept going on about it. I was like, every day I was like, curse you, Capcom. Give me my KFC bucket, goddammit. Like, it's just so dumb. I love it. It's the dumbest fucking collab ever, and that's why it's the best. It's so good. Monster Hunter Wilds versus Rise. Wilds every day of the week. No question. Not in 1,000 years would I ever take Rise over Wilds. Rise was good, but I love Wilds, man. Wilds is my favorite base Monster Hunter game, probably of all time. It's between that and World, like it's close. It's between World, Freedom 2, and this. Now, Freedom 2, a lot of it is going to be nostalgia-based. World was just so good, dude. It really took the series forward in a direction that I appreciated a lot. It was a lot easier than previous games, but the mechanical depth and the overall technical improvements that they made versus 4U were just night and day. Like, it was huge, 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 huge improvement. Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, and I love it. I just love Wild so much. I know a lot of people, this game gets a lot of hate and flack, but I'm blessed. I've always had a good PC. I've always been able to run this game well, other than when I upgraded my PC and I had some technical difficulties, but I've sorted all of that out now. That was a PC problem, not the game's problem, I think. You have something to admit? Wait, what? Your undying love for me? No, I'm joking. What is it? What's wrong? The quest before this, I asked if you were all readied up for 5 minutes and you actually fell asleep. You woke up and the 3 of you were all ready. Yo, go get some sleep. God damn. We got a big stream tomorrow. If you get a good long sleep. Sleep for like 12 hours. Because, yeah. Make sure you get a nap as well if you're staying. I don't know if you're going to stay up for... Because obviously it goes live around this time tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm assuming we're all going to want to be there together. So, yeah, have a good sleep. Go get some rest, guys. Yeah, be fresh. You got 24 hours. Sleep as much as you can before tomorrow. Get as much rest as possible. The good news is it looks like we sorted out the technical difficulties that we were having earlier. By the looks of things. So, that's good. ChatGPT helps again, man. I'm telling you. I ran it through ChatGPT. Yeah, thank you for the hunts. Cheers, Kate. Freaking legend. Go get some sleep. Have a good sleep. Rest up. Don't forget to brush your teeth and have a wash before you go to bed, so you feel nice and fresh in the mornings. Can you quickly show me that charge blade build? Yeah, of course, dude. Now, this build is specifically for this particular speedrun. So, we run the Numinous Greaves. If you're playing casually, you don't need that. If you're playing casually, just run Gogma legs or whatever's most efficient. You can also run the Gogma bonus on here. I run Gore because if you get Gore Mitsu, you get more uptime on Coalescence, which means more DPS on your files, right? But other than that, these 4 pieces are mandatory. You have to run these, yeah? Very important that you get these 4. This is optional if you're doing the strat where you activate element absorption. Charm, low Chell's Charm, basically mandatory. It's the most efficient one. You want it with a medium slot. Don't worry if you don't have it with Coalescence because, look, we've got a medium slot here, a medium slot here, and a large slot there. You can put Coalescence in the build. The only reason I've got Flawless is just min-maxing. It's extra raw damage. But it's not that big of a difference, right? It's just if you're speedrunning, min-maxing. The most important thing is load shells 2 with a medium slot. And then you can make the build, basically. You'll max out your element at that point. Other than that, the other thing is if you're playing casually, use Guard Up. Use Guard Up Dragon if you're playing casually. Because you won't be able to block any of his AoE attacks. Now, if we're doing a scripted run, we don't need it. Because we should be controlling the fight to where we don't have to block any of his AoEs. But on a casual run, you absolutely need Guard Up. Very, very important. How's Greatsword in Wilds? It is the best Greatsword's ever been, in my opinion, but it is a little bit on the weaker side compared to where it has been in the past. So it's very good, but its TCSs are a little bit on the weaker side. I think TCS could do with a buff. Other than that, all of its other attacks are pretty damn good. So yeah, it's good fun. Honestly, give Steve more health. I mean, we might get a 10-star Steve. You never know. Is an attack boost 3 and Wex with a medium slot good? Yes. Yeah, definitely good. Because you can put like Max Might, Counter Strike, Peak Performance, Resentment in there. Yeah, it's very good. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what. It looks like... We'll have to test again tomorrow, but it looks like the fixes that ChatGPT gave me seem to have worked. As much as I would like to stream a lot longer to make up for the lost time today, guys, I actually do need to go and feast. I gotta go cook. Yeah, but I'll be back again tomorrow. Your moustache tells me that you're satanic, but your hairs tells me that your Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ. That's a very astute observation. I mean, I was born religious, and I'm no longer religious. So, yeah. Oh shit, well that didn't work. That being said, I still do, but what? Because again, I do feel like personally a lot of religion it relies on heavy indoctrination of children. Because as a child, I was incredibly easy to influence. And it's only as I developed a critical mind and studied the sciences and found out about the world and the wider world and not everything that the Bible teaches me is true. That was when I was able to discern for myself that I think perhaps it's not accurate. That being said, I do believe that the teachings of the Bible, when it comes to not the teachings of the Old Testament, certainly, but the teachings of Jesus, love thy neighbor, look out for one another, help each other, I think those are good things to live by. So whilst I wouldn't consider myself overtly religious anymore, that being said, I have studied all religions. You know, I've studied Judaism, I've studied Islam, I've studied Christianity, Hinduism, Sikhism. I've learnt them all because of school, and I live in London, so it's very multicultural. I do find that if you take the good teachings of religious texts, you can enrich your life. For me, a religious book, rather than being a literal set of elements to believe as an absolute that actually happened, and again, I apologize to those of you that are overtly religious, because what I'm about to say is blasphemous, but don't really care. I think they're more so a test of your moral compass, and that's what you should be utilizing those books for, is to measure your own morality against them and their teachings. And the reason why there are things in them that are seemingly immoral, and it tells you to do immoral things, is so that the simple-minded fools and idiots who take it verbatim end up following those teachings to the letter and fail the test. Because I think the books themselves are the test. That is the test of your humanity. Yeah, that's the way I think of it anyway. Right, I do have to get off though, guys. I've got to go eat, man. I'm starving hungry. I know it's been a shorter stream today. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Yeah. But tomorrow, hopefully, we won't have any technical difficulties. We are going to raid somebody, of course. But thank you for keeping me company today, guys. Thank you for hunting with me. Sorry I couldn't help people today as well, guys. I really do apologize. I know it's a little bit selfish of me. I promise you, my plan was to do it. But as you guys know, I had a mountain of technical difficulties today. Which really sucked. I'm just trying to open my... Why can't I open my thing? Hang on a minute. Let's close this. I don't need that. I'm just trying to get the right thing open. I don't need this. I might have to reopen all my tabs, guys. I think I've lost them all. Maybe. Oh, no. Here they are. I've got them. We've got them. Right. Excellent. Splendid. We're going to end the TikTok stream there. Goodbye, TikTok. Goodbye, TikTok. I'm going to leave that open, though, because I might need that later. Right. That's the end of the TikTok stream. And we are going to raid out into somebody. We're going to have a look and see who's on today. Let's have a look, shall we? Damn, man. Would have been a good stream today if the everything hadn't like cut out, wouldn't it? What a shame. I'm gonna raid into... There's not many people on today. There's only one person playing Monster Hunter on my entire list. We'll go raid into Parody. There we go. I don't know how long they'll be streaming for. I haven't seen them stream in ages. No, I feel like I went and watched them on a day. I can't remember when, but yeah. Right, I'm heading off, guys. Take care. I've got to go cook. I'm hungry. Oh, before we go, very quickly, yeah, get the raid message copied and pasted, guys. Who's coming with me? Show me in the chat if you're coming to join. Copy and paste it. There's the Discord. What the hell? What happened there? That was weird. There's the Discord. There's the TikTok. If you want to check any clips, probably get a couple of clips from today. Twitter, if you want to join the conversation off stream. Discord, if you want to stay with the community and keep hunting with us. YouTube, if you want to check out some of my YouTube content for this week. If you want to buy games, you're in North America, we got that. And if you want to check out my merch store, there's the merch for the channel. All right, I'm off, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow for the final title update. Au revoir.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
'Twas by design. 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 'twas by design, 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 'twas by design.